You know, I would profit, yes, profit apendre, yes. Uh, mm, this French, yes. A right or privilege to go on another's land and take away something of value, uh-huh, from its soil or from the products of its soil, as by mining, logging, or hunting. Yes. Now, profiteering, yep. Taking advantage of unusual and exceptional circumstances to make excessive profits, as in the selling of scarce goods. Yes. Inflated prices during war. Yes. The profiteer, oh, officer. Yeah. hmm I will bankrupt the state. Now, why don't you write the letter explaining that you have the evidence that I wasn't in Jefferson County? Yes. And you have emails from me on June 16th of 2017? Yes. Where I didn't attempt to contact the petitioner through a third party? Yes. Because I didn't email any of the co-workers of Heidi Lee Budnick? Yeah. And then why don't you explain how you're profiting? Yes, from my inheritance. Now, I thought there was a logging company that did know my great grandfather, Elmer Holz. Yes. And I'm going to want the assets of this county, approximately $2 billion worth. Yes. Now, for all of you in the employment of Clallam County right now, I'm going to want every oath of office for the last 50 years. Every signature of every subscribed oath. Yes. I'm going to want to know everything that you have ownership of. Yes. And everything that you have control of, because you have intentionally been profiteering from my arrest. Yes. See, when Paul C. Budnick, yes, the look-alike that made the show in Sequim, Washington on December 31st of 2015, got paid to make the show so the police department could issue the traffic citation? Yes. So that you can make me go to court so that you could get paid for the shows? Yes. So that you can make it look like that Paul Budnick, yes, is the crazy individual for knowing he wasn't in Sequim, Washington. You have been profiting from the use of my inheritance. Yes. Now, I'm going to want the assets of every logging company in Clallam County. Do you understand, monster family? Right now, you're going to get me the actual assets of every logging company of this state. And then I'm going to want to know all the property boundaries, yes, and any lease for any, what's it called, pig burner. You know that big hog burner that you have out there towards the Nippon Mill? Yes. Why don't you get me that mill? Pooch, I wanted to buy it and turn it into something real nice. So I'm going to need to know all the stumps that you've been harvesting for that hog burner. Yes, it does. And I'm going to want to know all the leases on all federal and state land. Yes, for those years. Because I'll tell you something right now. I'm going to take the actual assets of every hog in this.